Once upon a time, a kind and gentle king lived in a far-off kingdom. His name was King Marcus. King Marcus ruled his kingdom with compassion and fairness. People of his kingdom lived happily and prospered under his rule. However, the king's happiness was incomplete. He had no children to inherit his throne and rule the kingdom after him. One day, while King Marcus was taking a walk in his gardens, he found an injured bird lying on the ground. The bird had a broken wing. Marcus knew that he had to help the bird. He picked up the bird and took him to the castle. At the castle, the king called for his wizard and asked him to heal the bird's broken wing. The wizard got to work, and soon the bird's wing mended. The king was delighted and released the bird back into the gardens. The next morning, King Marcus woke up to find a beautiful fairy in his room. The fairy introduced herself as the Fairy of Gratitude and thanked him for helping the bird. The fairy told the king that she would grant him any wish that he desired. King Marcus was overjoyed. He had only one wish, to have a child to inherit his throne. The fairy told the king that she would grant him a child, but with a condition. The child would be born with a special gift. The child would have a magical voice that could turn anything she sang about into reality. Marcus accepted the fairy's condition and thanked her. Months went by, and one day, Marcus's wife gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. The child was named Lyra. Lyra grew up to be a beautiful and kind girl. She had a voice that was sweet as honey, and she sang like a nightingale. One day, while Lyra was playing in the gardens, she saw a poor old woman begging for alms at the castle gate. Lyra felt sorry for the woman and decided to help. She sang a song about a beautiful kingdom where there was no poverty and everyone lived happily. The song became a reality, and the old woman was suddenly standing in a palace. The old woman was amazed and delighted. Word spread quickly about Lyra's magical voice, and soon people from all around the kingdom started coming to the castle to make requests. Lyra was happy to use her gift to help people, but the king was worried. He knew that Lyra's gift was too powerful and could attract the wrong kind of attention. One day, a wicked witch appeared while Lyra was performing in front of a large audience. The witch wanted Lyra's gift for herself, and she decided to kidnap the king's daughter. The king was distraught and called out to all the knights in the kingdom to help him find his daughter. The villagers were also outraged and decided to form a search party. They searched for days, but there was no sign of Lyra. Finally, after weeks of searching, a farmer found Lyra in a dark forest. She was tied up and was being guarded by the wicked witch. The farmer quickly ran back to the castle and informed the king. The king, along with his knights, rushed to the forest to rescue his daughter. The king and his knights fought the witch bravely, but it seemed like the witch was too powerful. Suddenly, Lyra's voice came to the rescue. She sang a song about a powerful spell that could defeat the witch. The song worked, and the witch was vanquished. The king was overjoyed to have his daughter back in his arms, safe and sound. From that day on, King Marcus made sure that Lyra's gift was well protected. He also made sure that Lyra used her gift only for the good of the kingdom. Lyra grew up to be a wise and just queen, using her magical voice to bring happiness and prosperity to her people, and they all lived happily ever after.